You make a run at me, I will end you. Feel me?
We knew Calypso wasn't going to make it easy on us.
I'm Michael Zimmerman with Collider. It's very nice to meet you both. I'm so excited for people to see season 2. The first thing I want to know is, what were those first conversations like with Michael Jonathan Smith when coming into this established post-apocalyptic world? How were you briefed, and what were some important things that he noted about your characters?
Well, I think, fortunately they had already built this world with season 1 that really kind of set the tone of what this show is. And I think the great thing about season 2 is that it takes that foundation and it really builds on it, and I think it amps it up in a huge way. I mean, I think the audiences are going to see that, the spectacle is greater, the explosions are bigger, the speed is faster. It really moves. It's a real ride. And as far as the conversation goes, I mean, it was such a collaborative effort to, bring these characters to life. Our input was always really kind of taken into account. And but overall, it was just about having a good time, having fun, because that's truly what translates, from behind the scenes to in front of the camera.
A lot of collaboration from day one. It's rare that, you have producers on set hanging out and, putting their input, but also hearing your thoughts on what a situation is. So it was cool to like build off of each other. And just have a great time, like ogling at the explosion we just did, or the fight sequence that we just kind of like crafted together, and ideas would just kind of come from every direction. It was fun to like play in that world, and just be open to what others had to input.
Antony, what do you think drives Calypso to put on this tournament and just getting the enjoyment out of chaos and people dying and everything?
I mean, I think there's a number of different interpretations to it. Obviously, Calypso is an extremely enigmatic character, and part of the fun of it is really not knowing exactly why he's doing what he's doing. But at the same time, I mean, I think he's just such a fun character to watch because of how much he's enjoying what he's doing. So to a certain extent, I think that he enjoys the chaos. He enjoys the just ridiculous nature of how high the intensity is. And I think that this kind of, I don't know, giddy and gleeful thrill he gets from just watching everyone kind of go at it with each other. But I also think that, as a character, he's, he is coming from a real human place too. And I think I'm excited for characters to see how you get these little peeks into who he really is and why he's really doing it.
Yeah, a lot of rejection in his past, so to say, that, maybe he wasn't taken seriously. So yeah, I totally agree. There's a lot more depth to it than just being this outwardly evil person.
Totally. Yeah. And us actors, we know nothing about that rejection, not like that's such a foreign concept to us. So
Yeah.
really had to use our imagination to
Yeah, couldn't channel any particular instance, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael, you've got a lot of action in season 2. Is there a memorable either sequence or something that took a lot of training or preparation that was maybe challenging or difficult?
Well, being in the rig and feeling comfortable and strong in that crucified position, that was something I thought a lot about, because I have shoulder problems and stuff. So I always try to find a movement that gets me in the vein and loosens me up. And I took on, well, I've been mace swinging before, but it became like more of a ritualistic thing. I had a mace on set. This company, Primitive Fit Line, created a mace for me, hammer. And I would swing that in between takes just to loosen up the shoulders. But it was really important to like be comfortable and powerful in that very compromised position. Your heart is open, it's a weird juxtaposition, like to be such a badass, but your heart is so exposed. So yeah, that was a big thing for me, like physical movement to like get closer to the character.
Antony, did you feel left out of doing any physical stuff with everybody else around you doing these things? Or were you perfectly just fine just sitting and watching?
There were moments where I was like, man, That must be cool. Like to, just to be getting to do all these really, really incredible things. But that being said, I really, I got like, I got to just be watching all of it. So there's an element of enjoyment there where I just get to kick back and, put on this wig and this incredible costume and just watch this spectacle unfold in front of me. So, like, would it be fun to go fast? Yes. Is it fun to watch everyone else go fast? Absolutely.
Is there one stunt that you would pick to do that you saw them do, or just none of them?
I mean, look, whenever you saw like the rig of Axel, like you're just like, man, I that would be so cool. Do I have the delts to actually like support that thing? Probably not. So we got to be honest with ourselves.
Well,
Did you ever get in it?
That could be your wish. If you won the tournament, you could wish for better delts. How's that?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much for your time. This has been amazing. I'm so excited for people to see all the chaos and just mayhem and comedy and everything. So thank you both so much for your time, and it was very nice meeting you.
Yeah. Thanks,
Thank you,
Michael.
Michael.